everybody. I'm Randy Hills for Lance Russell. We get ready to go with a super championship wrestling program this week. And our opener, Tim Ashley against Mr. Kareem Muhammad of the Zambui Express. You will also see the exotic Adrian Street going against Steve Constance. Then we will take a look at a situation. You have to see this. It took place in Jackson, Tennessee at the Jackson Coliseum. Man, let me tell you, you have to see that. That's coming up a little later on. Then, an AWA Southern Heavyweight Championship match that took place in Louisville, Kentucky between Randy Macho Man Savage. He was going against Jarrett Oske. What a battle. All this week on Championship Wrestling. We better get it on. We'll take time out and be back with our opening match right after this.
The David Terrell Worldwide Healing Revival begins in Jackson, under the tent, May 21st at 7:30 p.m. The huge gospel tent is located at the West Tennessee Fairgrounds at 701 Short Street in Jackson. Bring the sick, the blind, the unsaved, the deaf, the crippled. Come expecting a miracle. Brother David Terrell coming to Jackson, Tennessee at the Fairgrounds, May 21st through June 1st. Everyone is welcome.
West Tennessee Business College, adding dimension and new beginnings to the lives of West Tennessee for over 97 years, invites you to enroll today in our Advanced School of Business. By becoming one of our professionals, you in 9 to 12 months will be trained in the modernized fields of microcomputer, data processing, typing, accounting, or medical office assisting. West Tennessee Business College offers lifetime job placement and financial aid to eligible recipients. So if you want to go places, call or come by West Tennessee Business College.
Underway with a single match. Tim Ashley against the big 320-pounder Zambui Express member, Mr. Kareem Muhammad. I say Mr. Kareem Muhammad because he takes exception to the fact when you leave that off. Tim Ashley, good to see him in single action. We commented in a match with Steve Constance. It's great to see him as a team, but it's great for their career to get some experience in single wrestling. This will be a hard way to go as he's given way so much weight against a rugged, mean individual with a bad attitude. Good, quick move and good thinking by Ashley, who moved out of the way of that club. And it is a club, no doubt about that, from Kareem Muhammad. And Ashley comes blaring back out. Kareem Muhammad right on top of him as he comes doing everything he can. Look at him club away. Remember, he's a 320-pounder. A 320-pounder can do a lot of damage on you, and Tim Ashley is finding that out in a hurry. Muhammad drives the knee to the back, and he continues to really punish Tim Ashley. And as we look out, because Muhammad just throws him out of the ring, and he's going to come out after him. We're afraid he's going to throw him into the announcer's table. He's going to do so. Man alive, he sent him in that table. Absolutely vicious punishment. And the wild look from Kareem Muhammad. He sends him into the steps. A situation where the referee is threatening a disqualification. He's choking him with the rope. And this particular battle, going way beyond the means of a wrestling match, as it usually does when this wild man, Kareem Muhammad, comes in. Thank goodness Muhammad, the Zambui Express member, is back in the ring. Ashley, whoa, he caught him with a chop hard. Once again, man, Tim needs to get back in this. He really does. He's dropped off that top rope over the the top rope, onto the throat. Kareem Muhammad is beaten absolutely stew out of Tim Ashley. Ashley, even though he's looked very good in the past few weeks, he's very new to professional wrestling. Gives away a lot of experience. He gives away a lot of weight. He has a lot of heart, no doubt about it. We have a lot of respect for him as he's hurled out of the ring again by Kareem Muhammad. Crowd trying to fire Tim up. Man alive. What a beating. It's probably the most severe beating that I've ever seen Tim Ashley take into that post that surrounds the ring, that separates the ringside from the ring. The referee counting back in the ring. Actually, after the referee starts the count, we'll have a count of 10 to get back in. We are 4 minutes in with 16 minutes remaining in this match. He comes in at the count of 2. Kareem Muhammad choking. The referee breaks it up again. Referee Tom Branch reprimanded him. Whoa! Big clubbing. Once again. Look at Muhammad go. Telling the crowd to shut up. What an attitude he has. In the ring announcements, he always grabs the mic and says, hey, you people, you stand up. Have respect for Kareem Muhammad. What an attitude. Bad attitude. Referee once again. Tom Branch doing a superb job. Right hand once again to the chin. Once again. Kareem Muhammad. 5 minutes past. 15 to wrestle. 5 past. This is Randy Hills at ringside for Championship Wrestling. Referee and Kareem Muhammad. Uh-oh. Could be problems here. But Muhammad rushes over as he saw Ashley trying to get back on his feet to put him down. Picks him up by the hair. Scoots him in a body slam. Slams him down hard to the canvas. As we approach 6, it's been almost entirely 100% Dambui Express member. Punishment galore into the ring post. Tim Ashley comes back with the right hand. Look at him again. He's fighting back. Muhammad, though, put him back down, but Tim a comeback. Fits it in. Look at him go. On top of him, he just got a count of 2. I don't know if Ashley kicked out or if Muhammad just picked him up to go for the kill. He comes running across, drops the 320 pounds. Oh no! Count of 3, 704. Mr. Kareem Muhammad gets the victory. Remind you of championship wrestling action coming up. We're back in Jackson Sunday, June the 2nd at 8 o'clock. The box office will open at 12 noon and tickets on sale at Mid-Continent Hi-Fi. Already signed for that card. You will see Mark and Jay Youngblood and also the PYT Express against Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto. But I'm really excited about championship wrestling. We will be in Waverly, Tennessee at the high school on Friday, May the 24th. Tickets on sale at Humphreys Farmer Co-op. You save $1 on advance tickets. Tickets also on sale at Union Bank, at Midland Bank and Trust. Championship Wrestling with Billy Travis against David Haskins, Jerry Bryant, and Brad Batten. You will see Mark Batten against Tommy Gilbert, the King, Jerry Lawler against Mr. Kareem Muhammad, and the Fabulous Ones against PYT Express, all in Waverly the 24th.
It's pretty hard you say pretty young thing.
Pretty young thing.
There you go. Listen to Mr. Tux.
You know why it's hard? You know why it's hard? Because you're prejudiced against the pretty young thing. That's why it's hard. You know who's not prejudiced? That's me, Tux Newman. You know, Fabs, I like you very much. I really do. I think you're very swell young boys. I think you got a lot going for you, but not here. No, not anywhere in the South. You know, maybe in New York or in Africa or someplace like that. Maybe that's where you got it going for you. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to ship you there, and we're going to give it to you free. You're going to take a ride on a plane in a coffin. You're going to go out there in style, because we don't need you here. We're going to finish you once and for all. The pretty young things. I'm talking about Kale right here. I'm talking about Billy Travis and Norvell Austin.
We're just like Coca-Cola, baby. We're known all over the world. The pretty young things coming to Waverly, Tennessee.
You know, you cause us nothing but problems. Nothing. And Waverly, Tennessee, you are going to see the end of the Fabs, I promise.
That's right.
You know, completing a successful installation of new carpeting is always the floor doctor's goal. To you, this means confidence in Deaton's selection, quality, and prices, and knowing that we stand behind every job we do. No matter what size your home is or how much carpeting you need, the floor doctor's attention to the smallest detail is your guarantee of satisfaction. Deaton's Rug Barn, home of the floor doctor at 206 North Royal.
Rainey Furniture is moving, and you'll save up to 50% on everything in our store. Over $500,000 worth of inventory must be cut in half for this sale. Buy this traditional rust velvet living room suit or this early American living room suit. Your choice, just $569. Buy just the sofa and chair for only $429. Fantastic buys throughout the store. Rainey Furniture's moving sale at 209 East Main, downtown Jackson. Phone 424-3344. Hurry, time is running out.
Have you ever heard that only partiers have fun? That the weekend is just not complete unless you have a six-pack? That's what I used to think. I used to think that the party is no good unless you're either drunk or stoned. But that's all wrong. That is not the way to have fun. The partying life creates a lot of hassles for you. For one thing, it causes conflict between you and your parents. The relationship is broken. It also puts up barriers between you and your teachers. Furthermore, it has effects on your body. It destroys your brain cells, damages your memory, and increases your chances for having cancer. For young boys, it keeps their muscles from fully developing. For young girls, it increases their chances for having deformed babies later on in life. It also affects your study life. You try to think, but no way. Not on pot, you can't do it. So when you're faced with the decision of whether or not to smoke pot or drink, and friends come up to you and say, "Come on, let's party," what are you going to say? What will you do? Just say, no.
The bell is sounded, off and running on a one-fall, 20-minute time limit bout from the Royal Forest of Dean in England, the exotic Adrian Street. He is gaily attired and starts tiptoeing through the tulips around the ring and around his larger opponent from Louisville, Kentucky, Steve Constance. Here with the action, Mo's sidekick, Randy Hales. Randy?
Thank you, Lance. Adrian Street back in his unique fashion. But we said a million of times, he can wrestle. I mean, this guy, so many odes in his wrestling background. He goes around behind him, Steve Constance, a sensational youngster out of Louisville, Kentucky, goes around, and there's that escape by Adrian Street. I've seen a lot of different escapes from that hold. I think Adrian Street's version is very different than everybody else.
Certainly unique, to say the least, Randy. You know, something you and I were talking about during the week, as a matter of fact, and that is it's a very smart thing, and I'm delighted to see Steve Constance and Tim Ashley wrestling more single matches now. They don't know for sure. They've been in it relatively such a short time. They both may end up wanting to go their own way as single wrestlers, but more than that, it gives them an experience that you can't get from tag team. I'm really tickled to see them both wrestling as singles now.
Him too, Lance. Good for them both. Steve's in trouble now. The hammerlock applied by Adrian Street. I hear the crowd complaining about something. No telling what Adrian Street was doing. Constance is backing him up against the rope, so he tried to. Steve escapes from it. He hammers it. Back behind. Watch Adrian as he goes for the snap mare, and he gets it. Steve holds on, comes up with the arm bar. Watch Adrian. Looks like he was going to try to get him in a scissors hold. The left arm is barred by Steve Constance. Adrian Street at ringside is Miss Linda, as is always the case. Watch Adrian as he's trying to get out of it. I thought he was going to go for the hair. Steve wraps up on that arm some more. You notice Miss Linda, Lance, with the red glove on her left hand?
As a matter of fact, you just brought it to my attention. I hadn't noticed that. I was noticing that she's attired in the same type of stripes as Adrian. Look at Adrian going now. Ha-ha, he's off and free, and Constance just steps back and looks at him.
Tactics like that, kind of, especially the younger wrestlers, kind of throws them off. And that's probably what Adrian Street is trying to do. It really confuses them. Now watch Adrian just leaps into the side headlock. The hammerlock. Adrian trying to get out of it. Constance holding on. Watch Adrian rolls over. Thought he was going to roll on out of it, but a good move by Steve Constance. He holds on, and now it looked like Adrian's shoulders were down. We are approaching 4 minutes in this match. It is a one-fall, 20-minute time limit. Single match. Referee is Jury Calhoun. Adrian backs up. He is favoring that left arm. Circles again around the ring. Ooh, big single leg takedown by Adrian. Just leaped out and got him down. Now he's going to stomp away. And he hooks it again. I've said it before. Adrian Street's background and all the holds he does, it surpasses my knowledge of wrestling as far as the holds he does. He does a lot of things I don't have any idea what the world is doing.
Well, the interesting thing, just take that single leg dive, as we refer to it, that he did on Constance. He not only executed it, but he added a little touch on a guy that much bigger than he is. He put that shoulder into him on the side, which took him off his feet and made the takedown much easier with that leg. He does so many things like that you really have to watch and be alert to him if you're going to catch half of what he's doing.
He goes to work on the left arm. As Constance had tried to work on the arm of Street for several minutes, he caught him with a fist to the face. That wasn't a wrestling hold. Old-fashioned fist is exactly what he's doing now. Adrian Street catches him again with that big forearm smash, drives the knee, and the referee wanted him there. Street being very aggressive. Back again, the right hand. Look at Adrian. Like Miss Linda with a big smile across her face, watching this action. Now Miss Linda gets up on the ring apron as Adrian Street throws him over the top rope. Steve Constance is caught in the ropes. The left, there he goes. He gets out of it. The left arm, left wrist was caught in that rope. Adrian Street all over him. Constance blocks. He comes back again with a right hand. Steve Constance comes rolling in. A hip toss. Jerry in the corner. Watch Miss Linda. Miss Linda trips him up. Adrian Street leaps down on him, and I'm afraid this is it. No. The referee says, ring the bell. Hey, 6:47 the time. Steve Constance, hands raised. Apparent disqualification. I'm pleased that Jerry Calhoun called that. The victory goes, and now Adrian Street is all over Steve Constance. Miss Linda and Jerry Calhoun arguing. Adrian Street and Constance battling a right hand. Look at Constance comes back. And Miss Linda, Adrian Street both get out of there. 6:47, a disqualification. Constance is the winner.
Come on, Pebbles. You too, Dino. Daddy's on TV.
You know, life in dear old Bedrock can be kind of difficult, but it's nothing like the life of crippled children who have no help. That's why the 22 Shriners Hospitals for Crippled Children have been established. They treat thousands of young patients free of charge every year. For more information, call the Shriners toll-free at 1-800-237-5055. Yabba dabba do it now.
Hello, my name is Samantha. My fiance and I won a trip to the Caribbean islands simply by listening to the awesome FM, Kicks 96. I'm Peggy Fuller, and I won $9,696.96 just by listening to Kicks 96.
Hi, I'm Superwolf for the Awesome FM, reminding you that Kicks 96 is WFKX, where the winning is just beginning.
Hawaii Five-0, weeknights at 11 on WBBJ-TV.
I think you'll like this look of one of the legendary teams in professional wrestling, Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto. Let's see this now.
To you wrestling fans who have been wrestling fans for less than 3 or 4 years, I'd like to introduce myself to you. I'm Jarrett, and if that name sounds vaguely familiar to you, it's the name of the company that presents professional wrestling. I started in the wrestling business as just a very young person. And like all young people that were my age then, we had our hopes and our dreams, and mine was to someday reach the very top of the wrestling business and own a wrestling company. And with the good Lord's help and hard work and a lot of support from my friends, I was able to accomplish that goal. And now, after achieving what I thought was total happiness and all that a person could have, I've made the decision to go back into the ring. And so without you people thinking that I'm totally crazy, if I might take just a moment of your time and explain to you why I've reached this decision, why I would, as some people have told me, give it all up, the good life, to get back in the wars and the battles. Let me just tell you a little bit about me and how I got started. I started in the wrestling business when I was a very young man, and one of the first people that I met was a fellow named Tojo Yamamoto, and the way I met him was that back in those days you didn't make a lot of money refereeing, and that was my first job in the business, and Tojo agreed to give me some rides to the matches, and he didn't charge me. right away, Tojo and I became pretty good friends, and he started encouraging me to get in the wrestling business. He said, Jerry, if you'll work out with weights and if you'll go to the gym, if you'll let me train you, it's possible for you to be a wrestler. You're big enough. So to make a long story short, I started a regiment, and at times I would want to quit. At times Tojo would hit me with sticks and chop me, and he called it his pain tolerance. And years later, I thanked him very much for it, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have become a professional wrestler. And once I got into the business as a wrestler, I loved it. It never was a job to me. The glamour, the excitement, the meeting the people, the travel, I loved it. It was just, it became a way of life, and I was like other young people, though, and I wanted to be, if I was writing this, I'd put it in quotation marks, successful. And so my goal became to not just be a wrestler or be a champion, but to own a wrestling company, to achieve what I thought was the very top. And with a lot of luck and a lot of help and a lot of good fortune, I achieved my goal, and I, at this time, own a wrestling company. But you know, these past 4 years, I've been away from the ring, I've been away from the wrestling business, I've been away from the fans. And while I was supposed to be the happiest person in the world because I had attained my goals, there was something missing in my life. And when I just got started, Tojo told me one day when we was riding down the road, he said, now this is the best time of your life, Jerry. And then I thought back to one day when I was in school, and one of my teachers wrote up on the blackboard that it's not the winning the race that's important or counts, but the running of it. In short, what it amounts to is I was a happier person. I liked myself better. I enjoyed life more when I was trying to attain my goal and not after I had achieved it. And I believe that a person ought to live their life to the fullest. It's very short. And I plan on doing that. I hope this makes some sense to you people. I'm looking forward to seeing you and being at the matches. I sure hope that some of you are looking forward to seeing me. Thank you.
We'll be back in just a second to show you a situation that took place with Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto in Jackson, Tennessee. You have to see it. We'll be back right after this.
Make your vacation a real getaway this year in an RV from U-Haul of Jackson. Travel comfortably in the Southwind motorhome. With sleeping capacity of 6 adults, this RV has all the luxuries of home, like microwave oven, stove, refrigerator, full bath, stereo, and rooftop air conditioning. Plus, it's engineered to afford you maximum fuel efficiency. Why hassle with motels every night? Rent an RV from U-Haul of Jackson and relax. Call 424-7360 and find out just how affordable your vacation will be this year.
Solar energy is what you make it. From a simple solar water heating system like this to a greenhouse that adds both beauty and warmth. The point is, there's a solar energy system to fit nearly every need and budget, from the practical to the beautiful, including many you can build yourself. Contact your local power distributor or call the TVA Citizen Action Line for free solar energy information and learn how solar can work for you. Remember, solar energy is what you make it.
Jarrett, Tojo Yamamoto, the PYT Express. Let's go to Jackson, Tennessee.
Nails Austin. But Jarrett falls backward after the second shot, trying to pull his way to the corner. Makes the tag on Tojo. Here comes the chopping Mr. Yamamoto, honorable imperial wrestler from Japan. Going with a chop. Jarrett Travis. Yamamoto covers. Here's Newman. Disqualification. Ring the bell. Newman out of the ring as Jarrett goes after him. Coco Ware grabs the shoe. Nails Yamamoto in the head. Count of 1, 2, 3. And the PYT will win it. 15 minutes, 11 seconds. And the winners will be, 15 minutes, 11 seconds. The PYT's the winner. Jarrett nails Ware, nails Austin, throws Billy Travis out of the ring. Yamamoto was blasted by Coco Ware with that shoe, and there goes the referee. A belt. Newman pulled out. He nailed Newman. They got handcuffs around Jarrett. He's tied into the ropes. Billy Travis strapping him. Norvell beating on him. Coco coming to his knees. And they are blistering Jarrett, who is handcuffed into the ring. Here comes Tom Branch, Tom Ernesto, promoter Eddie Marlin, as they are killing Jarrett. There goes Branch out of the ring. Eddie Marlin, Tom Ernesto, coming down to break it up. Ernesto in the ring. Eddie Marlin getting in there. What a brawl in that ring going as Marlin trying to protect Jarrett, who is lashed into the nth of his life. Boy, look at those welts where they have been beating on him. Ernesto and Marlin finally get him stopped. Referee Tom Branch out on the floor. I'll tell you one thing, Newman. All of you guys are in trouble for hitting the referee and using those straps in there.
That's what everybody's going to get.
You guys will see what you're going to get. Tom Ernesto up there trying to...
Jarrett's going to pay just like the fans and everybody else.
You guys are the ones that may end up... All right, come on. Come on, you guys. Get these guys out of here. Get these guys out of here, boy. They got no business in here. You'll get yours. Really big when you got 4 guys out here. Are the official winners.
Another reminder, great championship wrestling back in Jackson, Tennessee on Sunday, June the 2nd at 8 o'clock. Box office opens 12 noon day match, and also tickets on sale at Mid-Continent Hi-Fi, already signed Mark and Jay Youngblood, and also the PYT Express against Jerry Jarrett and Tojo Yamamoto. But we're really excited about championship wrestling, the first time in Waverly, Tennessee at the high school on Friday, May the 24th. Listen to this card. It's sensational. David Haskins against Billy Travis, Brad Batten against Jerry Bryant, Tommy Gilbert against Mark Batten, the King, Jerry Lawler against Mr. Kareem Muhammad, and the Fabulous Ones against the PYT Express. A reminder, save $1 on advance tickets, and you can get them at the Humphreys Farmer Co-op and also at the Union Bank and the Midland Bank and Trust. Here are Stan and
Steve.
You know, Stan and Steve are quite excited. You know why? For one reason, we're going to be in the big high school gym right there in the Waverly. Air conditioned. Air conditioned. Let me tell you something. Ice cold air. And the other reason we're excited is this, because it's going to be whipping time, whipping city, right there in Waverly. You know, we've heard a lot of talk here lately. Heard about the PYT and Billy Travis going in all the discos in Memphis, Tennessee, and all around the Mid-South. And they've been carrying these big belts. They've been telling all the pretty ladies in there, they've been whipping the fabs all over TV. Well, guys, let me tell you something. Right there in the Waverly, it's going to be payback time. Right there in that big high school gymnasium, everybody's going to see what's going to happen to you. We're going to take some hide off of you, boy, right?
All I got to say is I hope Tux Newman has been listening to our interview. I hope that he gets all fired up. I hope he gets the PYT cranked up for our debut in Waverly. This is going to be our first time in there, and we're not coming there to get beat. We're coming in there to lash somebody. We're going to start the match with 2 belts in our hand, maybe 3, maybe 4, and we're going to chase them from one end of that brand new high school air-conditioned gymnasium to the other. And by the time those men are done, they're going to know what the fabs are, and they're going to love Waverly.
This is the future. The Snapper lawn machine. A triumph in engineering, design, and workmanship. We make it tough with our patented steel deck. Easy with instant electronic ignition. And exclusive with Snapper's original high vacuum cut and cleanup system. The Snapper lawn machine. Built better to stay ahead of its time.
Buy a Snapper and get free attachments, nothing down, no payment for 90 days. 2-year limited warranty at these Snapper dealers.
They come to her as strangers. Some are young. Some are starting over. And through the magic that she alone possesses, somehow she brings them together. And out of strangers, she makes lovers.
The Love Boat. She is with you.
We're with you on ABC. With you.
In Louisville, Kentucky, for one of the most sensational matches I've ever seen in my life. 31 minutes of a Southern Heavyweight Championship match, Randy Savage and Jerry Oske. Let's go to this match in Louisville right now. Sends him in, a shoulder smash. Back again, look at Savage, leaps over, comes again, and a hip toss. The big hip toss by Jerry Oske on Savage. We are approaching 15 minutes. Well, yes, sir. You saw the way Oske took him down. Can't blame him a bit. You really can't blame him. You like to see the clean wrestling. I am a big fan of a great straight wrestling match. But when you have somebody like Savage, Oske, to be flat out honest with you, would be a dummy if he didn't fight fire with fire. If he didn't fight fire with fire, the match would have been over 13 minutes ago. Oske steps over on that arm, really putting it to him. It's been a solid 15-minute, and right now 15:45 in, of a bruising battle for the AWA Southern Heavyweight title. Jerry Oske working on that left arm, and as I mentioned earlier, he can really do it to you with the arm. A good arm wrestler. But right there, he's no, he puts Savage down. Bars it again. He's good at wrist locks, hammer locks. He stretches it. And the referee says, did you pull the hair? The crowd says no. Oske says no. Savage says yes. And we saw Oske really doing a fine job. Now Savage sends him in. A shoulder smash by Oske. Oske hits the ropes again, back again. Savage down. Oske goes for the pin, gets the count of 2. Oh, man. He takes him down. Some quick moves, some quick wrestling.
And the left arm is barred again by Jerry Oske. That's what we're talking about. He's sticking to the hold. He's staying with it. Very smart wrestling. Very smart by Oske. Referee checking to see if Savage is going to give it up. I'll be honest to say that I don't really think there's much chance of that. Problems there is Tuck's distracting the referee, no telling what Savage would come up with there as he's distracting him for 30 seconds. But Oske able to continue to hold it and keep him. Savage trying to escape from it. Watch Savage. Sends him into the turnbuckle and caught him with a big, hard right fist. Another one by Savage. Oske in trouble. Savage sends him out of the ring, and Randy can really hurt you as much as any wrestler I have ever seen in all the time I've been involved as a wrestling fan and a wrestling commentator. Oske comes firing back on Savage. He's not going to let up at all. You have to give him the credit, all the credit in the world. Savage misses. The indomitable stretch could be it. Tuck Newman hits the ring apron. The referee will send him out. Whoa, Savage sends him over the top rope. That would have resulted in a disqualification, but the referee's back was turned. He was distracted. The crowd telling the referee, but Tom Branch didn't see it. There's nothing he can do about it. Nothing at all. The referee asking Savage, did he throw him over? Yes, he did. That gives him a chance. Yes, that gives him a chance to sneak up on Oske. Kicks him hard. Oske and Savage out on the floor with Jerry in a lot of trouble right now. Savage back in the ring. Branch still talking to Savage. Savage will bring him back in the ring. We're approaching 20 with 40 left. There you hear the official 20-minute mark. The referee with the count on again. Remember, he has a count of 10 to get back in. Savage is not letting up at all. Pulls him back in. Threatens a disqualification. Really putting it to him. Oske hurled out of the ring. Savage goes out after him. Savage trying to crawl around the ring, I think, to come up and surprise him or to stay away from the referee one. Tuck's distracting the referee. Here comes Savage. Ugh. Savage, look at him. Acting completely the innocent. Oske out. Well, I thought this might be the case that Savage would get worried, just completely out of hand and rough and rugged. Whoa. Tough. Oh, man, tough. From the top rope down to the floor. Club and forearm by Savage. back in the ring again. Back out of the ring, and Savage out of our camera view, I think. But he is putting it to Oske, and Oske has been out of the ring for several minutes. Now, Savage throws him back in. He'll come back for the kill and get, or try to get, the pin. Oh, hard down on him. The big clothesline by Savage. 1, 2, oh, almost a victory. But Jerry Oske, what fight he has. Man, this youngster has a lot of fight in him, as he's able to kick out after taking great punishment. And he's sent out of the ring again. That's what I said. Savage will do everything he can to not only beat you, to put you away, to hurt you bad. Well, no. The body slam out on the concrete floor. The count is on again. Savage. Back on his feet. Oske. Outside. Whoa! As he came in, 1, 2, count of 2, count of 2. Savage was trying to bring him back in. A super move by Oske. He almost had the title. But Savage, I think that just made him matter. A heck of a lot matter. And he sent him into the turnbuckle. The crowd is hot. Savage calls for the referee, or calls for Tux to distract the referee. Oske coming back in, sends him into the turnbuckle. Oske down hard. And this is that devastating move the second time tonight by Savage. Oh, no. We're at around the 25-minute mark. Can you imagine this pace with 35 to wrestle, 25 hard-fought minutes with, right now, Randy Savage doing or living up to his reputation as being one of the toughest and meanest around. Whoa! As Savage came off, Jerry Oske came back. Jerry is a fighter. Let me tell you something. When everybody thought he was out of it, he came back. Savage, though, still dominant in this match, as you see him catching, and he's choking him hard. Has him right in the throat on the rope. The referee with the count. A disqualification almost, as he broke it up. That suplex. Count of 1, 2, and no. Savage almost had him and retained the Southern Heavyweight title, but Oske kicked out. He's been hard to put down here, and he sends in. A reversal by Oske. Oh! Oske came charging in. Savage out of the way. When Oske got that break, he hit that ring post and out on the ring floor. Man, Savage has been vicious. And Oske hit the floor and hit that ring post very hard. Oske down. Oh, Tux Newman. There's no sense in it. There is no sense on Newman to take advantage. He's not in the match. He's not supposed to be involved. He takes that cane to there's absolutely no use trying to call it down the way we see it. And there is no way that Tuck should interfere. No way at all. I hope he gets hit. Savage caught him hard. Man alive. Sends him into the turnbuckle, or into the ring post. Oske out of the ring. Savage in. Savage pulling back. Big right hand. And Oske goes out of the ring again. What's Savage doing? Tuck Newman. Look at Tuck really clubbing him with that cane. Really clubbing him hard. Oske with enough trouble with one of the toughest wrestlers around. He has to put up with Newman. Now here comes Savage sneaking up. Look at him. Sends him into the mat. Randy Savage whips him in. He's trying for the sunset flip. Randy Savage trying to prevent it. He's down. 1, 2. No, he just got a 2 count, one of those moves. A super one by Jerry Oske, but he didn't have it. Savage down. Count of 2. Savage was not able to get the count of 3. Sends him outside. That's about the 8th time that he sent him out. Punishment, let me tell you something. Savage has flat out poured it on. Oske drives the shoulder. The sunset again. Savage holding onto the rope, struggling. Jerry Oske getting at everything he got. 1, 2. No, he wasn't able to do it. Savage trying for the pile driver. Oske with a body slam. Jerry Oske. And Savage tried for the body slam. Took him over. Savage was trying for the pile driver. Oske back in this match. Jerry Oske into the side headlock. Both of them down. Savage, Oske, both down. We are 30 minutes in. 1/2 hour, can you imagine? With 30 to go, what a battle. 30 minutes. Oh, I can't believe the pace. Oske puts him down again. Savage. Sends him in. No reversal by Oske. A big high backdrop. Oske misses the elbow. Savage up on the rope. And 1, 2, and a 2 count. That big elbow that we've seen him put people away with. A snapmare takedown. And the big knee. Count of 1, count of 2. And the foot on the rope, I think. Savage thought he had him. Oske flips around. The referee is down. 1, 2, 3. Hey! He got him. 31 minutes and 2 seconds. Can you believe we have a new champion? But Savage can't believe it. He jumps him from behind with that cane. He caught him. We have a new Southern Heavyweight champion, but I'm afraid that Savage is going to put the new champ out. What a victory. But Savage pile drivers, there's no sense in this. Absolutely no sense. Oh.
Restaurant nearby that still believes in old-fashioned value and getting more than your money's worth. Brooksy's Barn. In
inside, you'll find an easy, relaxing feeling all around. And of course, Brooksy's famous abundantly delicious all-you-can-eat buffet. Help yourself to Brooksy's tantalizing barbecue, catfish, chicken, fried shrimp, ribs, beans, fruits, salads, homemade rolls, and more. Then top your meal with Brooksy's pineapple fritters.
For a lot of eating, for a little price. Come to Brooksy's Barn.
Get drenched in savings during Fleming's Specialties Wet and Wild Waterbed Weekend. Sunday is the last day. A complete waterbed for only $149, or waterbed bookcase headboard at $188, or the great Sonata with mirrored double-decker headboard and 6-drawer storage, only $359. A wide selection of great quality bedrooms by famous names. Wet and Wild savings on sheets and comforters also. Waterbed prices have dived, so come on by Fleming's Specialties Wet and Wild Waterbed Weekend, Memphis and Jackson, before the sale ends Sunday.
State Championship Wrestling. Lance will be back next week. Until then, Randy Hill saying so long for Championship Wrestling.
This is Tricky Dicky. 99 cents down, 99